the 25.
All right, let's get it.
Already here, they'll audible to something else. And this drive will begin with a run from H.A. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
To throw on second down, Roach. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Oh,
That's
that's
an
got
early
me.
scramble can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Roach.
Oh, don't get that, bro.
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grab, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he's able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
Oh!
Ball's out, and it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Play some more defense.
I remember sitting in special teams meetings, and at some point during the meeting, the coach would always say, you better treat this one just like you're playing offense or defense. It's a big part of the game, and we just saw evidence of why right there with that fumble.
Yeah, fumble on the punt, and after it was turning up to be a pretty decent return.
Yeah, a really nice return. They were going to be set up okay, and the offense would feel good running onto the field. And now the defense has to try it out there and try and slow them down.
H.A. on 1st and 10, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Patriots defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Roach, complete to Dorsett. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? The guys that look.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
What's up? All right, let's try it again.
31 yards on the punt there. And the Patriots take over. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. And the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Javon Holland coming up to make the stop. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Throwing Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
He was there.
Now Jones. And the defense has it
I did
covered.
not
It's
try to lob that,
intercepted.
bro.
And the Dolphins are going to have great field position here.
I looked at both receivers and pressed triangle.
First down Miami as they get set to
R1.
start the drive. They start near
Ah.
midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain to begin the drive. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. This defense for the Patriots, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
When you look at this Patriots defense, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
Here is 3rd and 5. Off play action. Roach, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's caught at the bank. Jones right there to say incomplete.
Well, again, man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Boy. Ooh, you took off at the end of that.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Back to throw. Roach. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on 4th. A give up the middle to A-Chain. Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Boy, he almost did that himself, but it looks like he's about a foot or 2 short. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. Oh, they're changing this at the line. And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Wow, that qualifies as a bad miss because anything inside of 40 should be automatic. That's a big mistake right there.
The Pats at the line ready to go. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week.
No.
When the team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. The Patriots are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. We're scoreless after 1.
Let's go. Good quarter, good quarter. Turnover. Bad decisions. My mind told me to press triangle. Well, whoever I threw it to, I don't even know.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll look to throw again. This pass left side to Downs.
Ooh, chill out, bro.
Down at the 3. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Bro.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Stevenson. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Oh.
And this is caught. It's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something.
You had a bounce win, dog. He was open.
When they score and you see the excitement and then when you realize those points aren't going to count, can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Stevenson again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Ryan up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
That sucks. I'm gonna get out for it, but.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Oh, man, we got slower with that injury for sure.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, check that, street.
Looking to throw. Roach.
Oh, good.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
He's slower now.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
Slow.
Second a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and a yard. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and second and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
They missed a field goal earlier, so possibly as a result, that's why they're going to try to go for it here on 4th down. They run for it. H.A.
No!
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in the situations you noted where he only needed inches.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10. To throw again. Roach. Nowhere to go here. He lost the ball. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat. Brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they try to preach.
Clear out.
Here's Jones. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They go play action here on first down. He'll let one go deep for Downs. This is caught inside the 5. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play there for New England. 43 yards. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Should have catch.
Trying to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out.
Oh, no, get 15, bro. That's touchdown if you get 15.
A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
I'll take my 3, bro. He playing good defense today.
And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
To throw on second down. Roach. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
You see one-on-one coverage, bro. He's going to get that ball off.
As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first
that
half.
off, bro. You definitely see it.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Back to throw. Roach. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Running back out here.
Now Jones going to change it up here. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Ramondre Stevenson as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Ryland up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Oh, get that man.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I want to stop all of it. I don't even know what I just picked. Ah, my poo got hurt, man.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A very one-sided first half, 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he...
Full conversation.
To 20.
Shit, that kind of helped. I was on aggressive on that run play. Good thing they didn't get no penalty, man.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Got that perfectly out the way. Let's go, man.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
He was getting loud, boy. This crowd getting loud, man. This shit ain't happening in real life, boy. Gotta make it happen when we can.
From the gun, Jones.
Yeah.
He'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up second down. Off the play fake, Jones.
Just get that out.
Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Well, he left no doubt about that one because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there's no way that ball was going to be caught.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, come on. What a shitty throw, bro.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Push me.
Down the left sideline. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and the Dolphins touchdown. Really a big play right there, but a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of it.
Man, he was open too, though. I tried to lead. I don't know, bro. He just did that shit so shit.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long.
That was a good chunk of yards right there,
say,
bro.
Hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 59 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be out around the 45-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Throwing on first down, and this one winds up to be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here we go. On second and 10, Jones. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Back to throw again. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Get off the blocks.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Throwing to start the drive. Roach being chased. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And they'll run it here. And down he'll go at the 25.
I didn't even see what defense I'm doing. That just picked it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Roach. That's going to be caught.
He had somebody wide open, but he didn't see it.
Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Fielded at about the 28.
Get back outside,
it's a return
bro.
of 4 following a 42-yard punt.
Right,
and it will be first and 10 as they take over.
Hold on, Nelson.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And oh my goodness.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick six.
And that had to be the message at halftime.
Bro, I swear
for
he
this
just came
defense,
like
delivered and accepted.
nowhere, bro.
We need to go out
Bro,
there
I did
and
not
make
see him.
something happen.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in.
not
Who is
seeing.
this against? Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they want.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10.
Bro, I didn't see him.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Oh, yeah, fuck it.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Shit.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. It's Stevenson with a run to begin the drive. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And they're going to speed things up here. Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. And Stevenson's going to have a Patriots 1st down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 38. To the right side, this is Stevenson.
Hell
and the
no,
play
bro.
goes nowhere.
Hold
Losing
that,
yardage
bro.
back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Back to throw. Jones. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
On 1st and 10, Roach. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Roach going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
The Dolphins on third down, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Roach.
Catch the ball! Catch the ball!
Contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
My O-line just stopped playing this half. What?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. Big play there for New England. 43 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Got a big... Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. And he'll take this ahead for about 4, 2nd down coming up.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this, when I think a part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Oh, yeah, for sure, bro. It hates me today, dog. I just...
Each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit.
I don't know.
They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself,
it got me on
how do we stop them, and do I have enough
on the
confidence
bad
to
one
make
today,
a play?
man.
On 2nd down, a run by H.A. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 third-down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Can we just take that run and turn it into kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Roach. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
No, I'm the blue team.
No, that's the black team.
Okay. For sure. Yes, please. Just please. Oh, man. Watch your head.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
I had both of them on.
They go back to the ground.
One second, please. 1 second, please.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's 2nd down and 3. Right back to A-Chain on 2nd down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Touchdown, Dolphins! Elijah Higgins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is 1st and 10. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Here's 2nd down. Now an option play on 2nd down.
I was holding X.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Jones. He'll get this underneath to Stevenson. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty.
Oh, my God!
To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
Trying to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final two plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
To throw is Jones. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, there's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
What's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jones. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
I ain't tripping, this is easy, easy. Got 'em excited to meet me. I got